Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on when you're listening to this. My name is Carol Fraser. I am the CEO of C4 Talent. We are an HR consulting and coaching firm that offers fractional HR services, HR projects, and coaching for individuals, groups, and specifically also for HR professionals. So this week, I thought it would be fun to ask ChatGPT what is really bothering small and medium sized businesses this week, because I wanted to get really micro into what's bothering them this week. And what ChatGPT says is they are stressed over the rise in overheads and expenses, which can lead to poor cash flow and financial strain. Now, a lot of that has to do with inflation, rising interest rates, the supply chain issues, but the ongoing challenges and uncertainties in the business environment is really what's contributing to the stress. So I bring that to our article today to talk a little bit about a couple of things. The first is a solution called fractional. Now, fractional is a new way of working where you can get more experienced talent on a part time basis. And their entire business model is to support the growth of your company. And they are embedded in your organization. They are learning what your concerns are, what your future is. They're bringing years and years and years of experience to your organization so that you can leverage the knowledge and lean on the support in lieu of getting somebody full time who is roughly the same cost, but you're still holding a lot of that responsibility as a leader, a business owner, a CEO of a small and medium sized business. So, if you think about those financial strains and you're trying to find ways to mitigate the expenses but get the greatest outcome, consider fractional executives. The second thing I'd want to talk about is how is your organization organized? And that is where workforce planning comes in or organizational design. It's time to maybe do a refresh. We have gone through a lot of change, obviously, in the last several years. And with that change, it's obviously causing stress levels because of rising interest rates, inflation, and the like. So it's time to maybe take a different look at your organization and your people. When you kind of pause and have somebody new walk in and maybe just do an assessment of what is currently working best towards your goals and maybe what needs to be tweaked towards your goals, you will have a greater understanding of how to move forward. Too often, we are afraid to change and to try new things. And we believe that that's going to cause a hiccup in our overall production or moving us forward. When in actuality, it's an opportunity to look deeper into motivations and communications and processes and systems. And maybe there's a smarter way to get from point A to point B faster with greater engagement and greater impact to the top and bottom line. So, for those small and medium sized businesses, I encourage you to think about either one of these. If you're an HR professional in these small and medium sized businesses, I encourage you to think about both of these. Many people are just hamsters on a wheel. They're really trying to just make sure that they're keeping their head above water. I think recently in government, in one of the Senate meetings, somebody said that we in America are on average working 50 to 60 hours. So, in that 50 to 60 hours, we don't have a whole lot of time to stop what we're doing and assess and get new perspective. So, this is an opportunity to say, who can I bring in? What can I do? How can I view something differently so that I can mitigate some of these stressors? My name is Carol Fraser. I am the CEO of C4 Talent, and let me know how I can help.